Hey, good morning, everyone. We're going to get started. My name is Tom Becker. Can we have a moment of silence, followed by the Our Father? Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread.
Our trespasses,
as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. We would like to thank the sponsors, volunteers, all our supporters, the 26th Police District.
Amen.
Special thanks to Sergeant Massey, the Philadelphia Fire Department, all those who donated food and water. Thank you very much. The families and Councilman Squillen. Thanks everyone for being here. Have a great day.
Amen.
Hey everybody, I'm Kathy Taylor. I'm part of the committee here, and I get the great honor to serve with my fellow committee members, Brian, Tommy, Rini, and Sil. And I just want to say a few words of why we're here today. And this race is really about the families. This is about remembering those people who have died of addiction, but not remember them for their addiction, but remembering them for the person they were before addiction. And you know, oftentimes our families that are suffering a grief of a person that's died as a result of addiction, there's sometimes a shame label put with that, and we just basically want to tell the families that you don't need to be ashamed or afraid, and that you're not the only family suffering. So basically, this is to pull families together to meet other families who are going through the same grief, but at the same time have this be about, you know, uplifting and some sort of like higher energy, rather than everything being doom and gloom with, you know, what addiction comes with. So and another purpose that we have as a committee is to support these families that are raising kids that aren't theirs. There are so many kids that have lost their parents to addiction. It's an incredible amount of number. And these kids are left in the care of families and neighbors and other relatives. And so that leaves a big strain on the family member, on the community. And so we know that, you know, when it's power in numbers. So again, this is why we pull all these beautiful people here today, to let them know that they're not alone, and that we support these families in any way that we can. Like, we have a process in which that happens. We have community events like this one. We have a couple others throughout the year, and we also do individual giving. And then you can nominate a family by going to our website or emailing one of us, and we can forward to an application. So that's how we run as a community. And every year, this is our third annual race, and we ask a family to come up here and say a few words. And I'd like to introduce Debbie Bennett.
Hi everyone. We lost our daughter in May of 2016. It was the worst day of my life. But this Pink Elephant has helped us so much. They love our children, they help me, and it's just a great day for everyone. I have no words, but this love out today's out, it's great. It feels so awesome, and makes me think of Dana, how much she was loved. That's all I got.
Good job.
My name's Mike. I'm Gracie's father. You know, we lost Dana in May of 2015, and you know, I think it's important to show these kids how much love that their parents were. That they were normal people, and they did have families, and they were loved, surrounded by love, and their disease didn't make them the person they were. I think it's important for the children that they grow up knowing how loving their parents were. The Pink Elephant is a great cause, and it does awesome things for the children. I appreciate the support, especially the families that come out here and support their loved ones, and all the people that are just here to support the families that are dealing with the addiction. Again, man, I thank Rini and Kathy for doing this every year. They helped us a ton of times. I think it's important that we continue to do this and show that the addiction isn't to people that are suffering from it. Thank you.
Wow, that was very powerful. Thank you. My name is Brian White. I also had the privilege of being a small part of this great group. We're so overwhelmed. Look at us. This is amazing. We have a lot of support from all angles, from everywhere. One guy that supported us from the beginning, supported our communities, supports the Pink Elephant. He's our city councilman, and he's the best city councilman in my mind in the country. But thank you so much, Mark, and I'm going to introduce Mark Squill. Thank you.
Whitey, thank you. I don't know if I can ever live up to that, but really the credit goes to the Pink Elephant and the board, the team, Whitey, Dan, Kathy, Rini, Sil. This is a mission from love, a mission from the heart. People who see what is happening, how does it affect our communities, how it affects our city. And when we talk to people day in and day out that are suffering this, again, like we say, it's the person who's addicted that's suffering, but it's their families that are suffering. It's their friends, it's their neighbors. It's everything. This brings everybody together. This is what's great about Port Richmond and the neighborhood and the community. And now this is carrying into other communities that are seeing what's happening and joining this fight to have people understand, to bring awareness to what is happening out on the streets. And we're talking about treatment and how we can help people to get into treatment and be productive. But it's also about prevention. This awareness can help people see that all the people that are suffering through this, the people who are addicted, the families that are touched by it, what it means to them, and then maybe hopefully prevent people from trying to or actually getting into the addiction of heroin and what's going on in our communities. We've been suffering this, as you see, up and around, and you can see the likes of it up and down Kensington Avenue and Lehigh Avenue, and really feel how it's touching people and what it's doing to not only the surrounding community, but the city as a whole. It's a devastating thing. We as a city have never seen an epidemic like this. We're trying to partner with everybody to come up with solutions and ideas of how not only to work with the people who are affected by the addiction in the surrounding communities, but the people who are addicted and the families who are suffering through this. So the Pink Elephant is a way for us to be able to do that. And if anything, they are the ones, 2 years ago, this is the third year. The first year we came here, there was maybe 200 people. And if you look at today, there's over 1,000 people. It's telling you what this means for folks. So again, I think if anything we do today, remember the Pink Elephant, help to give to this cause, help the families that are involved, and give them a great round of applause for what they do for us here in the city. Thank you.
Hi everybody, I'm Rini Dugan, and I'm also so grateful to be a part of this team. If anyone's questioning, like, where's God in all this, look at it. All these people that are coming together just to support one another, to allow families to heal without judgment, and just to be a support. When we started talking about the Pink Elephant, we were hoping 100 people would show up. And it's amazing how it's grown over the last 2 years. With that being said, there's things that have happened as a result of us starting this. It's taken a ripple effect and has positively impacted other people to take action. And it's been an honor to witness that firsthand. One thing that we did last weekend, we had a softball tournament. There was a couple guys just 2 months ago. We were talking, and they took what they love and what they're passionate about and decided to create something that was going to positively impact somebody else. And the guys, Nick and Chucky and Denny, they did an amazing job. They're subcommittee for this softball tournament. They put a softball tournament on, and come on up, guys. And they took action with the idea that they had, and all the proceeds from last weekend's tournament was put together to give to a student athlete for a scholarship for high school who falls under the umbrella of the Pink Elephant mission. And with this going on, I just want to try to encourage anybody, if you have a thought you know, if you have something that you're passionate about and you're able to, you know, put it into the community, put it into, you know, wherever you're from. You know, we started in our own backyard, but maybe you have stuff going on where you're from, and you can create change. And the more positivity, the more light that's put into the world, the less darkness can exist. And you know, it's been an honor, and you know, we want to present Chris Thompson with the Student Athlete Scholarship in 2018. Thank you, everyone, again, for coming out to support us, to support the families.
Hi, I'm Sylvia Dugan. I'm a proud committee member also. I'm really happy to introduce Kathy Santos. She's born and raised in Port Richmond. She's a wonderful friend and a big supporter of the Pink Elephant, and she's going to be singing the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say